Christian Eriksen to Eric Lamela. Son had made a really good run then. Didn't quite get the ball he was looking for from Lamela. It wasn't bad, was it? Routine save in truth from the goalkeeper. Perisic flicked on there by Sanchez, and it gave Vorm a little bit of a problem. From Perisic, but Eriksen's come away with the ball here. Lines up the shot, it's a good one too, and a very good save as well. Low down, Eriksen tries his luck again, and the goalkeeper can't keep it out that time, and Spurs have the lead. Christian Eriksen, they took a deflection, he doesn't care, Tottenham don't care, they have the lead in Italy. Breakthrough moment for Spurs. Movement here, Lamela on his left foot, low and hard, Kane can't turn it in, Son, but the flag's up now, that isn't going to count. But Tottenham there had a big chance of a second. There's Vecino, he's trying to make something happen with some driving runs from midfield in the second half. Asamoah, now then Icardi, what about that? That's what he does, out of nowhere. That is a stunning goal from Mauro Icardi for Inter. Here comes that corner kick. Oh, and there is a goal as well! Inter Milan has stolen it right at the death. Vecino with a header, and Inter produce a fairy tale finish on their return to the Champions League.
Because how good this side are, playing between the lines and taking the ball under pressure, as we can see here.
It's a majestic ball by Messi. Jordi Alba, here's an opportunity straight away for Barcelona, that's thundered in by Felipe Coutinho. The finish was brilliant from the Brazilian. The initial through ball from Messi, quite sublime. Tottenham 0, Barcelona 1, and the worst possible start for Spurs at Wembley. Messi clips it in towards Luis Suarez, and then chested down to Coutinho. Danger still not away. Rakitic onto it. Oh, what a hit! What a goal by Ivan Rakitic! An outrageous volley by Rakitic. It's Spurs 0, Barcelona 2, and that's a special goal.
Well, it's a wonderful goal, and it's also a wonderful team goal. I know that it's a wonderful technique. Look at the move.
They did well again, showed him that one side, but
here's Harry Kane looking to widen the angle for the shot. Oh, he's got it! Harry Kane drives Tottenham Hotspur, kicking and screaming back into this Champions League tie. The man for the big occasion strikes again. It's Harry Kane. It's Tottenham 1, Barcelona 2.
Well, it's brilliant from Harry Kane, it really is.
Spotted the run from left back of Jordi Alba. Here's Coutinho, leaves it for Suarez and Messi! And this time he squeezes the ball in. And in the blink of an eye, the 2-goal lead restored for Barcelona. And restored by the little magician Lionel Messi. It's Tottenham 1, Barcelona 3.
Sometimes, Fletch, you just have to applaud brilliance. You really do. He is.
Here's Son. Now Lamela. Shooting chance, deflected, it's gone in. Well, they're back in it again. And more character shown by Tottenham Hotspur. That's Eric Lamela's first goal for them in the Champions League. And with 25 minutes to go, it's Tottenham 2, Barcelona 3.
And it's pushing forward.
Alba's nicked it ahead of Sissoko. Little dummy by Suarez. Messi can finish it at Wembley and does. Lionel Messi, second goal tonight. And he is so clinical for Barcelona. And in the last minute of the 90, Messi gets his second goal. And it's Tottenham 2, Barcelona 4.
I'm sorry, but Lloris, there's a minute to go.
Oh, the way around this court, they're in trouble here. Can he finish Lozano? He can. In a game, both clubs have said they must win. PSV Eindhoven would take the lead. Herming Lozano with the goal, but Toby Alderweireld with the error which led to it. Eriksen. Clever ball that, Trippier. And deflected in, Lucas Moura for Tottenham Hotspur. It's 1-1. Vital goal this for Spurs. Very little reaction on the bench, but Lucas Moura has equalised. Lozano having a run at Davis. Good little ball inside. There's danger here and it hits the bar. Gaston Pereira. Ericsson. Great ball. Harry Kane. 2-1 to Tottenham. Brilliant ball by Christian Eriksen onto the head of Harry Kane, and there was no way that Harry Kane was going to miss from there. That is a really good goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Trippier's free kick. Dangerous one. Brilliant save. Comes back in again. In goes the free kick. Up go the heads. It was a Tottenham head that won it. Rosario shot to Young. It's 2-2. Luke de Jong, the PSV Eindhoven skipper, close the level.
It's midweek, but they had to bring him on 10 minutes from the end to try and shore things up as away comes Angelino with the ball into the centre, and Alderweireld, international, the man to take this one. PSV looking to be quick out of the blocks. Oh my goodness me, they are quick out of the blocks. Luke de Jong with the goal, and only a minute played. A sensational start for the Dutch champions. But he would be fine for tonight. Eriksen's delivery, Sanchez with the header. Oh, and it's headed off the line. Angelino, the man to get the ball away. Got a bang on the nose at the same time. Did really well, and Schwab under pressure, and the athleticism of Dele Alli carries it through to Eriksen. Brilliant double save from Zoot to deny Eriksen and Kane. The title they won for the 24th time this year as Lozano goes diving in on Gazzaniga. Half PSV, but here they come again, and Gazzaniga has to make the save from Pereiro. Young's header, just a minute played at the time. Kane going up for it with Schwab. Layoff back to Kane, who equalises for Tottenham. Yet again, it's Harry Kane. And finally, Jeroen Zoet is beaten. Tottenham huffed and puffed for a very long time there before getting back in the match. Closed down quickly by Rosario. Here's Davis. Decent looking ball, and the header down, takes a deflection and is in! Harry Kane was there for Tottenham! And the ball bobbles over the line in the last couple of minutes of the game. And Tottenham have finally turned it around.
For this club on their road back as Kane makes big progress down the left-hand side. Hit the outside of the post, I fancy, or the goalkeeper's arm. On he goes, Harry Kane. And then Dele Alli feast over the top of the bar as he looked for his 50th Tottenham thing to do here, because here's Lamella running at the heart of the defence, trying his luck as well. It's a couple of yards wide. He claims a deflection on the way. Referee doesn't. We're arriving, including Dele Alli. Here he is, flicked on Lucas Moura. And Tottenham nearly made into play. Trying to find half a yard of space to get a shot away. Winks on the edge of the box, has hit the bar. My goodness me, Tottenham that close. And from an unlikely source as well, in Winks. Ericsson with a deep ball in, and a wonderful chance there for Kane. Was it arriving on the back post, or was it Vertonghen? Vertonghen, my goodness me.
Borja Valero. Perisic inside, Valero again. Perisic, and a super save from Lloris, who stuck out an arm there, and his reflexes were spot on.
That's a wonderful save. Had that near pull.
And 2010. Sissoko. Dele Alli. And into the back of the net. There's the goal they want, and it's Christian Eriksen who has done it. Relief for Tottenham Hotspur. Huge relief. They're still alive in this Champions League after all. and long way from D'Ambrosio, and Lloris had to strip on that occasion in the shape of Munir, who got back, and here's Dembele. Some danger here. Still Dembele with this big pace. Still Dembele, and Barcelona lead. Solo goal. Hammer blow for Tottenham early. A great goal by the young French World Cup man.
Yeah, and it was the youngster Walker Peters caught on the ball. You can't afford to do this at this level. He knows
in Spain in 5 visits. Son Heung-min, he's through here. Tottenham, oh, it's a fantastic save by Silerson with his legs. Near now. Coutinho, lovely little turn. It's still Coutinho. Well, so close. Good control and layoff. Eriksen! Good save by Silerson, stretching, fingertips did the job.
great centre forward play from Harry.
Lamela, Rose, in there towards Kane, too long for him. Eriksen! And somehow Silerson's in the way of that too.
He's given a foul, I think a push by Harry Kane.
Sissoko with that ball in. And did that cross the line from Lucas Moura? Not given. Lucas Moura again! It's Coutinho. He can put it to bed here. He's hit the post again. Can you believe it? He's done it at both ends. Kane. It's Harry Kane here. And there's the goal they were looking for. Tottenham Hotspur. Lucas Moura has delivered. He just might have saved Tottenham's Champions League life. What a moment it is in the 85th minute.
Foyt's got himself into trouble. Here's Christian Pulisic. And the first save by the knees there of Hugo Lloris. A situation really that Tottenham created. Easily dealt with for Tottenham by Jan Vertonghen. One back though by Witsel, who tries his luck, and down went Lloris. Now Delaney. Delaney hits it. And the parried save there by Lloris. Given away then by Pulisic. Swung in, good save by Lloris. It was Zagadou who was jumping highest in the middle. Vital save by the Tottenham captain.
Got to say it's poor from Spurs. 2-on-1 situation.
Eriksen. In it goes towards Son. Here's the chance. Oh, what a start that is to the second half for Tottenham. And it's the key man, the recent man who's been the main man for Spurs. Heung-min Son with a huge goal in the Champions League. Tottenham 1, Dortmund 0. The perfect start to the second half. Here's Aurier. Vertonghen's gone into the box. There he is. Oh, he scored! Jan Vertonghen with a thumping volley to make it 2-0 to Tottenham and give them real command of the tie. Wembley salutes the goal by Vertonghen. It's Tottenham 2. In by Eriksen towards Llorente! Off the bench to score the goal. And Tottenham Hotspur do get 3. Wembley is in Champions League dreamland. Tottenham Hotspur 3. There is the full-time whistle. And it's Mauricio Pochettino's night. Paco Alcacer makes the run through the middle. And the flag went up in the end. Witsel gives it to Royce. He sends it back in, good save. And then Weigl, and another one. 2 great opportunities there for Julian. Here they come again with a shot. Lloris, brilliant save. This side it was Guerrero. The Tottenham goal. It's played through now to Harry Kane, who's in. What a chance for Harry Kane! Oh, he's taken it! Super finish! Brilliant goal from Harry Kane. He's now Tottenham's all-time leading scorer in European competition, and his 23rd goal of the season is going to be the goal to take Tottenham through to the quarter-finals. It's not a bad ball into Pulisic. Well, he should have hit the target from there. Free header. And a perfectly one. Because there is the full-time whistle. And it's mission accomplished in Dortmund for Tottenham. They're into the...
Asking Sissoko to run, and he's got a bit of room too. Dele Alli, and he got over that ball. It would have been a pretty spectacular. Trippier to super run from Raheem Sterling. It was blocked, and David Silva couldn't play a part in that. It's Aguero on the spot, saved by Lloris, cleared by Vertonghen. The drama ramps up just that little bit more.
Oh, what a start, 12 minutes into the game, and we've already had a penalty given.
Round Otamendi, and the skill to beat him and draw a free kick, but the advantage is played. Kane saved by Ederson. It was a late decision to play the advantage.
Son's made the run. Son couldn't take it initially. Still keeps it in though, Son, and then it's in! Oh, he scored! Heung-min Son with a goal for Tottenham against the run of play. Manchester City have been dominating for the last 10 or 15 minutes, and Son, who so often provides the big moment when Tottenham need it, has provided a huge goal there. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester City 0.
But it's brilliant. Helps his defenders and gets the job done.
For the loudest cheer of the night. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. First opportunity now for Raheem Sterling, who takes the shot and finds the net. It's the perfect start for Manchester City, and it's the player they rely on so often on big occasions. Raheem Sterling with a gigantic early goal for the home side. Manchester City 1. Dele Alli. Looking for Eriksen, Son with a chance, it's in! Tottenham Hotspur have equalised pretty much straight away, and Heung-min Son, who got the winner in the first leg, has the equaliser here at the Etihad tonight. 2 goals inside 7 minutes, it's Manchester City 1. Well, Tottenham have got a 2-on-2 here. Eriksen, Son with another chance, and Son with another goal! What a start for Tottenham Hotspur in Manchester! Well, they fell behind and they scored twice themselves now inside the opening 10 minutes. And Heung-min Son has both of them. Here's Aguero coming the other way. Here's a chance now for Manchester City. It's Bernardo Silva, and they've got another one. Have you ever seen a start like this in the Champions League? It's 2-2, and it's Bernardo Silva's turn. This fella certainly moves his feet quick enough, and then De Bruyne with the ball in, and they've got another one. It's Raheem Sterling again. Oh my word, what a game we have here. It's been so easy for Manchester City to cut Tottenham open and score goal after goal. Manchester City. Sergio Aguero. Kevin De Bruyne steadies himself. Oh, what a save. That is a brilliant save by Hugo Lloris. He hit that like a rock. Lovely ball threaded through there to Kevin De Bruyne. So energetic and powerful. Aguero! Thumps it in! Cometh the hour, cometh the man for Manchester City. The greatest goal scorer this football club has ever had has just scored a vital goal for them in the Champions League. Manchester City. Kieran Trippier with a corner this time. All the way through, it's got in! Well, Fernando Llorente might well claim it. From a Tottenham standpoint, they don't care where it came from. It's a goal for them that puts them back in control of this quarter-final. It's Manchester City 4, and he blows the full-time whistle. Well, Tottenham Hotspur have done it. It's one of their great nights. The underdogs have come to Manchester and got the job done. It's David Neres who's operating down the left-hand side. He's always got backup from Tagliafico. Here's Schürrle, Ziyech. Threads it through to Van der Beek, who's got time and scores. Brilliantly incisive football from this exciting Ajax team. And one of the young guns, Donny van der Beek, with first blood for them in the semi-final. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Ajax 1. Tagliafico, Van der Beek lets it run, gets on the end of it from Tadic, good save by Lloris. They were cut open again there, Tottenham, by some brilliant football. Lines at a set piece I've ever seen. It's into Alderweireld, didn't come down quick enough.
But it's actually causing them problems, because you're right.
There's Tadic, promising. David Neres hits the post. What a let-off for Tottenham. How big might that moment be?
Massive, huge moment. I'm actually surprised that Tadic has passed this.
To a white shirt, Veltman clears the ball away. And the first leg is won by Ajax. Hakim Ziyech. Dusan Tadic. Early danger! And an early save. Excellently done by Lloris. It's in towards him. And he scores! But it's a big night for Ajax. It's a big night for the captain. And he delivers early on to make Tottenham's task that much more difficult. Ajax 1, Tottenham 0. Having a run here at Schöne, finding a way through, hitting the post. Well, the positioning there of Andre Onana, left in the middle. Tadic to take on Alderweireld and shoot off! Inches away from a second on the night for Ajax. Dusan Tadic. Ziyech! Oh, that's a great goal! What a hit by Hakim Ziyech! He walked onto that and smashed it straight into the back of the Tottenham Hotspur net. It's Ajax 2. Mazraoui's been persistent up to now. That's a good ball, good save as well. Dele Alli, Onana with the reflexes towards Lucas Moura, onto Dele Alli. This is promising for Tottenham. Lucas Moura running through. Here he is, and there's the goal back. And that's exactly what Tottenham needed. It's Lucas Moura. It gives them hope. 10 minutes into the second half. Ajax 2, Tottenham 1.
What a goal this is. Brilliant play from Danny Rose down in this.
Here's Kieran Trippier, they've opened them up, here's the chance, oh, Onana, brilliant save! Still not clear, Moura, oh, it's in, they've got another one! Is a Champions League miracle going to happen again involving an English side? Brilliant save initially by Onana to deny Llorente, but Moura there to snaffle up his second goal and make it Ajax 2, Tottenham 2, it's game on! Out to Hakim Ziyech. Little deflection, important punch by Lloris. Drills one in. Tottenham got the fortune, didn't fall for Tagliafico.
Another opportunity though, but just didn't quite drop for.
Hakim Ziyech takes a touch. Oh, he's hit the post. You stop. In towards Llorente. And there's the head. Oh, he's in the bar. Vertonghen is off the line. Would you believe it? Tottenham Hotspur so close. Here's Dele Alli. Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, they've done it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura with the last kick of the game. The Ajax players collapse to the ground. Tottenham Hotspur are heading to the Champions League final with a goal that we just couldn't believe. The full-time whistle. It's glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur in the most amazing Champions League semi-final. Good evening, everybody. Well, it's a hot and sticky night in Madrid, and it's the moment of truth for the players of Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. Familiar rivals meeting in unfamiliar surroundings here in Madrid. And the teams are on their way to play the biggest football match in the world this year. Spurs and Liverpool waving the flag for England, while the rest of the world, such a sense of anticipation for this one.
Yeah, I think as you look around Madrid, incredibly vibrant city, but everybody's here for one reason, it's for this. You cannot wait.
Mane with the first foray forward for Liverpool, and the referee's given a penalty for a handball by Sissoko. Salah against Lloris. And he scores! And Liverpool make the perfect start to the Champions League final. And it's Mo Salah in Madrid for Liverpool. It's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Liverpool 1, and Liverpool score first blood in the final.
There's no messing around there. He wasn't being...
Alexander-Arnold fancied the shot, hits it well enough as well. Right across the Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. Stop here because we have someone on the pitch. Salah tussling over there with Vertonghen and was keen to shoot again after his turn. Sadio Mane. Gini Wijnaldum. In by Robertson, it's a good ball, it was well dealt with by Danny Rose. Had to defend the far post for Tottenham, really solidly there, the England left back. Past the Liverpool defender, but it's allowed Robertson to run forward and hit one. And Lloris had to tip it over the bar. Hasn't scored yet this season, Robertson. From the other side, so it's an outswinger, which is headed away by Son. Salah, Alexander-Arnold with another outswinger. Salah with another shot. And the deflection, the other side, Danny Rose, but Dele Alli didn't see him. Eriksen, who's normally so much more. Fabinho spots some space and hits the shot and the deflection. And the save. It's a good ball for Salah. Firmino and Mane are coming up there. Salah went himself. Robertson. In towards Mane. Good goalkeeping. Hugo Lloris had to get down there and collect it cleanly. Corner taken by Trippier. Punched away by Alisson. Rose with the shot. Salah on this side with him. And it was fizzed off the head there of Alderweireld behind. Away from Eriksen. It's a good run this by Mane. Salah, Milner with an opportunity. Just wide. Hugo Lloris wouldn't have had a chance.
Yeah, brilliant by Mane. Skip past Eriksen really easy, too easily.
To Kane, and they've got runners here. Heung-min Son, and then Dele Alli lifts it in, spinning all the way through and into the arms of Alisson.
I think Son has to take the responsibility here. He seemed to create the angle for himself.
Alderweireld's ball. Handball by Son after the misjudgment by Trent Alexander-Arnold, who got away with Tottenham trying to get bodies into the middle. Dele Alli was one of them. And it was a cross that was just a little bit too high for him.
Yeah, I don't know whether the goalie gives a foul there.
Here's Son. Son with a shot, good save. First real job for Alisson, and then Moura! And he's down to make another one. One Brazilian denies another Brazilian, and Liverpool stay ahead.
Well, it's woke those fans up.
Here's Son, gets away from Fabinho. And then hits a tame shot straight, stays in the middle too. There's extra height in there for Tottenham now. Danny Rose caught there by Milner. And the decision does go. It's Eriksen, and it's a good free kick. It was well saved by Alisson.
Was a good save.
Was it going on target?
I think it was just sneaking wide.
Yeah.
By just a little bit. Struck it well. It's just off the line. He was probably trying to hit.
Penalty area for Tottenham. And it's in towards Moura, and it's headed wide by Son. Flag was up anyway.
Yeah. I don't know who misses the ball for Liverpool. Let's have a look.
Here's Andy Robertson for Liverpool. Put behind by Danny Rose. He wasn't too sure where Mo Salah was.
He did well, Rose.
Son with a header again. Van Dijk on the follow-up. Vertonghen's arm was raised in there. Origi with a chance, and surely that wins it for Liverpool. Divock Origi, semi-final hero against Barcelona, is the hero in the final for Liverpool against Tottenham. Spurs 0, Liverpool 2, and surely the championship of Europe is Liverpool's.
Scruffy goal, indicative of the game really.
Matip with the challenge. Damius Kamina unimpressed by the Kane fall.
I'm not sure it's the occasion.
Now Danny Rose. Rose with a shot on his right foot and a comfortable save there for Alisson. It's going to be the 6th win in the competition for Liverpool, unless we have the most dramatic of Champions League final finishes. And there's a good save by Alisson. A shot that was just moving across him from Kane. Kane shot straight at Alisson.
Yeah.
Well, they can't say they haven't had opportunities.
Yeah, but not
in the second. Well, there it is. It's Liverpool's night. Silverware is the currency of success in football, and Liverpool have just hit the Champions League jackpot. It's number 6. It's a brilliant night for the team. A group of players that's been so good with the greatest prize in club football. Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool's king to the cot are champions of Europe once again.